Morning, morning everyone. Morning Uti. Buongiorno Alberto. Just let me know if you can hear me well. So it's the wrong way of coughing. Morning Marco. Boker tov. Morning Lynn. Morning Warren. Glad to see same people coming back. Morning Henny. Morning Matthew. Hope you're all doing well. Gary, good morning. Wherever you're at, inside, outside, probably inside. Hope you're all doing well. Good morning, Jennifer from Vienna. Good morning. Hi, Adrienne. So, just before I start, you can always put a comment in the live chat. Sometimes there's a delay, so I don't see it immediately as you press enter, but it will come up. So if I don't immediately respond, that's because of that. Morning, Pat. Good morning, Amber. Alberto, Perfetto, Alberto. Cool. I want to go back to yesterday. Before we ended, there was a question about the difference between meditation of abundance and what we're practicing, anapanasati. So I realized yesterday that I didn't finish the answer. So I just want to go into this really quick, and then we're going to start with meditation. It's going to lead us into our meditation anyways. So, as I said, I'm not 100% familiar with all types of abundance meditations, but when you do an abundance meditation, the idea is to tap into the abundance of the universe and develop and have more prosperity, more abundance in your life. And there are different ways of doing it. The teachings out there are different. A lot of times you use mantras. And the idea is that everything is out there in the universe in abundance, and there's never scarcity. And because we are part of the universe, and the universe is just that we are exactly made from the same particles that the universe is made of, and we are energy. So we should be able to tap into this abundance, so we live a more prosperous life and have more abundance in all our walk of lives. What we practice, anapanasati, is we try, or the idea is to liberate ourselves eventually from all our mental impurities. So we start working with our breath, and we should develop the right awareness, the right objectivity, and the right way of understanding our matter, the difference, not the difference, but the relationship between mind and matter, and to see how it affects us in every moment. And through our understanding of our own truth, we start understanding also the truth, the universal truth And we start understanding that every time that we react to our mental state, or every time that our mental state reacts to our matter, we develop impure mental impurities in our mind, and we keep on reacting in the same manner every time that we develop. Every time that we react, we put more seeds of impurity in our mind, and we react with liking and disliking to our biochemical sensation. So when we start working with our breath, eventually it should take us to work with our biochemical sensation. We see how the change in our matter always makes us react. And whenever we react, it brings us disharmony inside, because reaction means disharmony. When we are able to observe and live with anything that happens within us calmly and in a balanced way, then we start getting rid of the mental impurities, and we also stop reacting. Now, going back to meditation of abundance, many times we will choose to practice meditation of abundance because we think we don't have enough. And if we don't have enough, then how can we be happy? So we're trying to get something that we don't have, but getting something that we don't have comes from a sense of neediness, of sense of we don't have enough and we need it. And this craving alone can be very dangerous, because our whole life we crave, and we crave to feel good, and it's a biochemical sensation. However, we are not aware of it unless we become really aware of what happens within us. And this awareness and the ability to stay objective to this awareness is what brings peace and harmony in our life. But when we crave and we go out and we practice a meditation that's supposed to give us more of what we don't have, it's very dangerous if we don't do it right. I'm not going to go into whether it's possible or not. However, if the type of meditation that we practice makes us crave for more, then it's going to bring us less peace and harmony and more misery. So in saying that, what we do, we practice anapanasati. We observe our breath in this area right here below our nostril, and we observe it objectively as it comes in and as it comes out. And the idea is that when we are objective to any experience that happens within us, mentally or on a physical level, and we don't react, we start changing the pattern of our reaction, the pattern of our behavior. So sit in a comfortable position, and I'll get you into the meditation. So when you're gonna close your eyes, you're gonna bring the attention of your focus to this area below your nostrils, on the upper lip below the nostrils. So close your eyes and bring your attention to this area. And with a calm mind, observe your breath as it goes in and as it comes out. As it goes in and as it comes out. And be aware of the breath, your natural breath. Don't try to change it. Don't try to manipulate it. Just be aware of your breath as it is. Don't worry about thoughts that come in and out of your head, of your mind. The mind will keep on working. Don't try to quieten the mind. Just try to focus on your breath. And be aware of the pattern, whether it's deep, whether it's shallow, whether it's fast, whether it's slow, whatever the pattern is, just accept it. Accept it for what it is, as it is. And also be aware that when you inhale, the breath is a bit cooler than when you exhale. And also be aware of the moment when you stop exhaling and you start inhaling, or the moment that you start inhaling and you stop exhaling. So just stay aware of your breath and be aware of the change, the constant change in the pattern. Everything is always changing, changing. The law of nature is that change is bound to happen. Nothing is permanent. So you don't want to get attached to any particular pattern of breathing, any particular experience. Whether it's a good experience, it's going to change. Whether it's a negative experience, it's going to change. So don't get attached, not to the good, and don't have any aversion, any negativity towards the bad. Just be objective. As long as you're objective, you don't generate more impurities. And when you don't generate more impurities, you start liberating yourself from the old impurities. And every time that you feel that your mind is drifting, just bring it back to your breath. And bring it back without any negativity, without any frustration. Just accept that this is the habit pattern of your mind right now. And that's how it is. Don't fight it, just bring it back. And if you feel that you are getting sleepy, drowsy, just take a couple of deeper, intentional, deeper breath, and then go back to observe your breath as it is. As it is. Every time that you feel that your mind is drifting, just bring it back to your breath. All right, we've meditated for about 20 minutes. You may continue meditate on your own. Also, if you have any question about the technique, you can post it in the live chat, and I'll try and do my best to answer. Meanwhile, let me just mention again, to get the benefits from the practice, you got to practice daily, morning and evening. Morning, 15 to 20 minutes, evening, 15 to 20 minutes. Also, when you fall asleep, try and fall asleep with awareness of your breath. And when you wake up in the morning, try and wake up with awareness of your breath. The reason is because you want to be able to continuously have awareness throughout the day. If you only have awareness while you meditate and you don't use your awareness during the day, then you are basically not utilizing your wisdom and your insight from the meditation. So the key is to use what you learn through meditation and use it throughout the day, and it should make your day better. If it doesn't make your day better, then either you're not practicing enough, or you're not practicing the right way, or you just forget your awareness during the day. So awareness is key for making better decisions, being less reactive during the day. So I'm going to be here for another minute or two, and I'm going to check the live chat box and see if there's any questions. Like I say, sometimes there's a delay. So if you did post a question or a comment and I haven't seen it, then I will see it in a second. Thanks, Matthew. Thanks, Matt. See you tomorrow. The way we go through life, our perception of the situation is always the key as to how we react. But our perception happens deep inside of us, and we're not even aware of it. So when our perception changes, also the way we behave, the way we react changes. Great, Gary. Every day is different. You just got to accept the moment. If one day you focused, that's great. If the next day you feel fidgety and not that focused, then also great. As long as you sit and you accept that this is the moment, that this is your moment right now, and you don't react with negativity. Thanks, Lynn. Thanks, Warren. Grazie, Alberto. Merci beaucoup, Bea. Glad you're on. Cool. If you want to ask me questions personally, you can, and you have my number, please send me a WhatsApp anytime. And Adrian, what is the difference between concentration and we aware of the concentration? What is the difference between concentrate and be aware of the concentration? Not sure I understand the question, Adrian, but you use your breath to focus, and you concentrate on this area, and you observe your breath as it is. If your mind is not focused, which happens. Our mind, we've been through so much in our life, and there's a pattern of our mind, and most of the time we're not focused. Our mind goes everywhere. So if that's the case, just accept it. Accept that in this moment your mind is not that focused, but accept it. But still, don't um, don't stop trying. Do what you have to. You sit and you focus on your breath. But if your mind is all over the place, then accept it. Every time you realize your mind is drifting, bring it back. Drifts again, bring it back. No negativity, no frustration, just acceptance. Jennifer, thank you for doing this, Michael. Thank you, the group, doing something with the group. This medium does give a different feeling. Take care and stay well all. Thanks so much, Jennifer. Means a lot. Hope to see you tomorrow. Thanks, Pat. Adrian, I hope I answered your question. And if not, you can always connect with me directly. So again, if you got my number, WhatsApp me. If you don't, you can contact me through Facebook. Always available. Maybe not immediately, but available. All right, guys. Sending love from here, from Cape Town. Be well. Cool, Adrian. Be well, be safe, be healthy, and be aware and objective. See you all tomorrow.